Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Tonight, there will be no escape from the Samoan Werewolf.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber when he assaulted the Archetype. Forget about a rematch at WrestleMania. Tonight, he ends the comeback once and for all.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 230 pounds,
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetypes get close to the WWE Championship, something rises up and get in his way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetype's dream of a championship comeback ends with him broken at Jacob Fatu's feet.
The Archetype has never been locked in a cell with a force like Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Dodges out of the way.
Knee right to the face.
Positioning them in the corner here.
He saw that one coming.
No way. What a combination. The brain buster. And if you're on the receiving end of that move, you got to be rethinking a few things.
That is, if you can think at all right now.
And Jacob Fatu spent enough time outside getting back into the ring here.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
And now he's back into the ring.
Going for the early cover.
He manages to make it barely a one count.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Nothing like calling a match on the blue brand, especially with the original voice of SmackDown by my side.
I have a lot of great memories being on the call for SmackDown, and I'm ready to make some more. The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike. Boom!
Oh, God. He just blasted right through the cell.
We got a potentially lethal situation here.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure. This could end so badly for him.
All caution has been thrown out the window. This is Irish Whip toward the end.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue. Thumped with a big blow. Escaped just in time.
Oh, what a kick.
Foot meet face.
Now looking to permanently incapacitate their opponent.
Another knee drop.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And slides back into the ring.
Nice go behind into a high impact backdrop suplex. A monstrous German suplex. Will the third time be the charm? Vertical suplex to finish the trifecta.
Setting up their opponent. Flipping DDT.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
Into the pinning combination.
2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
How in the world is he still in this one?
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
And a series of vicious stomps.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
What's he preparing for? Samoan drop! The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Counter after counter.
Oh, man.
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Somehow mustering the strength to kick out at the last second.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh, ouch. Oh, a stiff kick. Ooh.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
There's 1. Y dos. This third one makes it.
And this could be it. Say your prayers.
Driven down in the final prayer.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, AC!
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.